Hey everyone, Andrew Morrison here. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing 3 very powerful ways on how to make any Gemini man or woman fall in love with you in the long term. So definitely stay tuned and listen to this video all the way throughout. If you are brand new to me, I help both men and women to help them move and step into their individual power and their worth so they can elevate their income, wealth, careers, and relationships all through the power of astrology. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, consider subscribing below and make sure that the bell and all notifications are turned on. Quick disclaimer, full transparency about astrology is that astrology is completely individualized. So the best way to get a deeper analysis, and I also do relationship compatibility readings. So the best way to get a deeper analysis and understanding of what's going on in your individual reality is going to be to schedule and book an astrology reading and consultation, which you can actually do so by sending me an email, which is posted in the description down below. Also found below is a link to my free private Facebook group. Again, completely free to join, and I just wanted to mention this if this does seem of interest to you at this time. Alright, the first very powerful way to make any Gemini man or woman fall in love with you in the long term, it's really important to understand that Gemini men and women, they pretty much need, crave, and desire mental stimulation at all times, pretty much 24/7. Now, in astrology, it's really important to have some context so you understand what I'm actually articulating, so you have a deeper understanding here. So Gemini is an air sign, and air element in astrology, it's pretty much all to do with the different ways that we connect, we network, and we relate with other human beings here on planet Earth. Now, furthermore, Gemini is actually ruled and controlled by planet Mercury, and Mercury in astrology is the planet that does deal with the different ways that we exchange information, messages, and planet Mercury also is the planet of different modes and means of communication. So, because of this, Gemini is actually one of the most sociable zodiac signs all throughout the whole complete zodiac belt. Very, very important to understand about Gemini individuals here. So again, Geminis really need and want and crave mental stimulation at all times. Now, let's say, for example, when it comes to planning your dates with a Gemini individual, let's say that you are wanting to go on a dinner date. Now, it's really important during these dates with this Gemini individual, it's really important that you are having a deep conversation with them. Now, that's not to say that. The conversations have to be super intellectual. Yes, that's important for Gemini, but it's really more important of having, um, any sort of conversation, any sort of dialogue with the Gemini individual. And you want to make sure that there are no gaps or pauses when you are conversing with this Gemini man or woman. And so you want to keep it really fun, you want to keep it very exciting, and you also want to keep it playful as well because in astrology, Mercury rules Gemini, which is the more playful, oftentimes a little bit more immature side to planet Mercury. And then on the other hand, planet Mercury is also connected and rules Virgo. Now, Virgo, on the other hand, it's the more serious, more responsible side to planet Mercury. But that's just a side note that I wanted to kind of mention here. So again, always keep it very fun, very exciting. You want to keep it very playful, but it's really important that you are engaging with the Gemini man or woman, and you are having conversations with them, and you want to keep it again very fun, and want to make sure that there are no, you know, pauses, especially during your conversations. Very, very important to understand about Gemini people. Now, the second powerful way to make any Gemini man or woman fall in love with you in the long term is you want to really show and also develop your listening skills. So, I'm just going to throw this out here that not everyone here on earth has great listening skills. So, listening skills comes in the form of you using your eye contact. You're not on your phone while you are engaging in a conversation, in a dialogue with this Gemini man or woman. And again, you are really showing full interest when socializing with this Gemini man or woman. Very, very important to understand here. Because one thing about Gemini people, just because going back to the first tip that I just went over and mentioned, just because Gemini people love and crave and need mental stimulation 24/7, if a Gemini man or woman discovers or senses or picks up any sorts of hints or clues that you aren't really interested or fully engaged in them, they can get really bored very, very easily, just like a lot to do with the zodiac sign of Aries. And because Gemini men and women can get really bored very easily, they can go off and run off to something that is more exciting, something that is more fun. And again, Gemini people love to be the life of the party. So you have to show them that you are, worth their time and you are worth their energy. Because if you don't, they will again get really bored and move on to something that they might perceive to be much better than you. Very, very important to understand about this air sign. Now, the third very powerful way to make any Gemini man or woman fall in love with you in the long term is that it's really important to show your humorous side. We all have it at the end of the day, and it's just really about doubling down on being more humorous with this Gemini man or woman. So you want to be very witty, you want to crack jokes often, and even if you aren't face to face in a human to human dialogue, like say, like at a dinner date, for example, you can even just do this simply thanks to technology with text messaging or Facebook Messenger or Instagram DMs. You want to again crack jokes and really be really creative in the way that you make your jokes and that you are very witty. This is really important to understand about Geminis because humor is a huge, huge turn on with this Gemini zodiac sign. So you want to be original and you want to make it sound like it is you. So it doesn't sound like you are trying too hard, because sometimes Geminis can sometimes kind of see through that if you are trying too hard. So again, just be yourself, but you also want to, crack jokes often and you want to be very witty and just uh, be you, but also be really creative in how you kind of, express and articulate your jokes and everything like that. So I hope you found today's video very helpful and informative. And again, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, definitely consider subscribing below and make sure that the bell and all notifications are turned on so you never miss a brand new video here on my channel. And again, as a friendly reminder, if you are really needing deeper guidance and help, I do offer and I do specialize in relationship compatibility. And so, the best way to actually schedule your astrology reading and consultation is going to be to send me an email, which is posted in the description down below. Thank you again for tuning in and listening to this video today, and I'll see you in the upcoming videos ahead. Thank you.